Hi guys. No, it's not. It's Friday, but it's not Friday Dry Vibes or Vibe Drives. I still haven't gotten to what it is I call it. I think I call it Vibe Drives. I put some coconut oil in my hair today. They said it's good for shine and healthy hair, but I feel like maybe I put too much. I feel like it's very, looks oily. Anyway, it's clean. It's really clean. Another rough morning. I got up okay. Had some problems with my computer. Again, I didn't do my blog because I'm working on something else that's also important. And just having a difficult time. I was having a difficult time with it yesterday. I downloaded it. I had a problem. Just technical stuff. I don't even know enough about it to even explain it. I know bare minimum. And I've done this process before. So now I have to go look into my notes. I have to dig up my notes wherever I put them. I'm organized sometimes, but sometimes I'm not. I got a lot of stuff in piles that I have to go through and organize and whatever. But anyway, so I've done it before and I can't figure it out. And then I've got, this morning I looked at some files. I tried to pull up some files to edit and I couldn't find them. I looked everywhere. Now I have Dropbox where I put some of my larger files, and it wasn't there either. I had a few others there, but it wasn't there. And then I noticed I had been getting a message from Dropbox saying running out of space and need to upgrade or whatever. Because I've got the free version. And I'm like, yeah, okay, when I have time I'll look at that, but really didn't worry about it too much because I hadn't been using it. And then I went to open it up to see if that file was there. And I think it said something like, files automatically get deleted after 180 days, which I don't think it's been 180 days since I did that, but it's not there. So then I went on to my Vimeo account, and that's where I create a link to put for my courses so that when people want to, my courses are basically online PowerPoint videos. They're on there, so they have a link to go. I don't make it public because people pay for it, so whatever. And I found it there, but I can't figure out how to edit it. I can play it, I can share it, I can copy I can do all that stuff. I just can't edit it, and that's what I want to do. So I can't find it in my PowerPoint program, nowhere. I don't know why it's not saved. I saved them all. I think I saved them all. I saved a few of them. I didn't check for all of them, but yeah, so it's not there. And then, of course, my problem a lot of times is I'm wasting time. Time is such a precious commodity for me, for anybody. But it really irks me when I spend a lot of time doing something and don't feel like I didn't get anything done, I didn't accomplish anything. So I said, you know what? I can't figure it out right now. Maybe I just need to walk away from it. I'll look at it again later. I don't know. I know I'll figure it out. I always do. I gotta remind myself that. I mean, I was ready to cry. Tears weren't coming, but I really felt like I just wanted to cry. I felt like maybe if I cried it out, I would have felt better. But the tears weren't coming. But that's how I was sick to my stomach when I couldn't find it. Because it's a lot of work. It was a lot of work to make them. So I said, you know what? I'll figure it out. I always do. And the worst case scenario, I'll have to redo it. It would suck. But that's the worst case scenario. Nobody's gonna die. Nobody's, in the grand scheme of things, it really isn't, it's not worth the stress that I'm allowing it. You know what I mean? So let it go. But I am one of those that I feel like I have to accomplish something. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I gotta accomplish something. I mean, I meditate, so I did accomplish that. That felt good. I always do that. So what I did was a couple other things that I had to do, really small things that like kind of been put off because I have you know, the luxury of in those areas to do it. I had to download some stuff, cancel a couple of subscriptions. I'm really cheap. I like to join the free trials and then cancel. Anyway, so I did that, and that kind of felt good, you know. I didn't accomplish a lot, but I did something, and maybe, if anything, with the technical problems I was having, maybe it will reinforce my skills, so I'll learn them better. Maybe take better notes or keep them handy. Maybe I will learn to back up my shit, because I looked on my, what do you call those, scan discs drives? I don't know what they call them, but, and they weren't there. So maybe I have to like back up my stuff, triple, quadruple, whatever it takes. Not just on Dropbox and Vimo and all that stuff, like hard copy. So I'm always saying, you know, you either win or you learn. There is no losing unless you stop trying. So I'm not gonna stop trying. So no blog, no podcast, my video. That's because it's easy. I'm driving to work anyway, listening to some Pat. Been listening to my audibles again as I get ready in the morning, like my makeup and my hair and all that stuff. I listen to my audibles and the Beauty Diet by David Avocado Wolf. And learning some great stuff. I'm still on my semi-plant-based diet. Very, very limited wheat intake. I'm learning so much as I go too. Tofu should be limited. I was eating a lot of tofu because I wasn't eating a lot of meat, and yeah, so I'm learning about that. I'm learning that gluten-free isn't really gluten-free. Just because it's wheat-free doesn't mean it doesn't have gluten. There's other products that have gluten, like rice flour and cornstarch and those kind of things. So I'm learning a lot there. I lost 3 pounds. I'm not trying to lose weight necessarily, but I lost 3 pounds. And the last time I checked my weight was, a week or 2 ago? So that's actually pretty fast. But I think that's just from the taking out the wheat, really. It's crazy. And what I would like to lose is the stomach fat, the visceral fat, they call it. That's really the unhealthy. I don't really have too much fat other places. But, yeah. And then, so that's something I'm still working on. I'm doing well. And of course I have school, which takes up time, but I'm kind of wishing I didn't take one of these courses. I didn't realize, maybe I didn't look into it. I have like a guide to go by for my degree, what courses I can select, and I need to select like 4 out of the 6 of this group. And so one of the classes that I select was one of the 4 of the 6. And it's developmental psychology, which I get that we need to learn a little bit about like childhood first, but predominantly that's what it is. Like right now we're studying the embryo and development of like the fetus and all that. And I don't know. I mean, it's kind of interesting. It's not totally new to me because I kind of followed along with that when I was pregnant for my children, you know, kind of interesting. But I don't know. I don't really feel how it ties in with what I want to do with my degree. So, I don't know. It's kind of late now to pull out of it. I don't like getting into classes on the 3rd week. And I think we're entering, are we entering the 2nd week or 3rd week? I think we're entering the 3rd week. Yeah, this is finishing up the 2nd week. So if I were to drop out of that class and pick up a new class, I'd be entering into the class in the 3rd week. oh my God, with my anxiety, I'd be so far behind, I'd lose it. So I'm just gonna, whatever, learn something, I guess. Maybe I'll end up learning something that is useful. Who knows? It's still early on in the semester. I'm not going to be a child psychologist. I'm not going to be a school teacher or work with children. So, and my children are grown, so I don't really need to. Well, I mean, I have a grandson, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The other one's really interesting. It's abnormal psychology. Really, really digging that one. And that one requires a lot of reading, a lot of writing. But it's all good. It's all good, all beneficial. I'll be fine. I know I will. Getting on the highway. They don't like to let you in. Anyways, that's all I got today. Not really anything interesting, I guess, but if you want to check out my blogs, motivationsforyou.com, medium.com, check me out on Instagram and Facebook. I like to post a lot of good quotes up there, just motivational stuff. And like I say, if you're interested in learning more about recovery and different ways of coping and just living a better life, right? Whether you're in recovery or not, check me out at recoveryenthusiast.com. I got a couple of courses up there. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday, and stay well, stay blessed, hug and kiss your loved ones, call them, text them, tell them how much you love them, because you never know when time runs out. And as always, live your life with enthusiasm. Until next time, guys.